Hey Board Game Maniacs, Maniac Rob here to bring you an unboxing video. In this video we're going to go over a game called Lobotomy. This game Lobotomy, I couldn't resist but get it. And the reason why is because in this game, what you are is you're in an insane asylum and you're one of the I guess one of the inmates, I guess you would call it, or one of the patients. I don't know what you would call it, inmate, patient. In any case, you are in an insane asylum and you are trying to escape the insane asylum and not get a lobotomy. But the thing is though, is because you're in an insane asylum, you're kind of cuckoo as it is. So every person you see you think is a monster. And because of that, like the nurses and the orderlies and everything, all of them, they're normal, but in your eyes, they're monsters and creatures, and they're out to stop you and get you and kill you and lobotomize you. So you have to go through this tile-based game, and you have to try to stop them from catching you and lobotomizing you. What better game can you get from that? This was a Kickstarter game back in August of 2015, and it was very successful. And my friend Dan from Max Aggression Gaming in Niagara Falls, he gave me this to shoot a video, an unboxing video for it, and do some gameplay. So right now we're going to do an unboxing video of Lobotomy, and after that, I don't know if it's going to be today, tomorrow, next week, or what have you, but the video that's going to be linked to this when it does go up is going to have the gameplay video. It's going to be a solo mission. So I'm going to go over the specs, and then we're going to jump into the game itself, into the unbox. You can see what goodies and nasty things are in here. So until then, just stand by and let's open up Lobotomy. One thing I forgot to mention too as well is my two buddies that were standing behind me here. You can see them. One guy's kind of lazy, as you can tell. And he's just standing there because, you know, he's just waiting. Woo! So this is the month of October, which is obviously Halloween month. So I couldn't resist but open up Lobotomy for this month. Now, Dan gave me this game, probably about a month ago, 2 months ago, but I was waiting until October to open this. Now, you're saying, well, you could have just opened it up earlier and pretended, you know, that it's October and release it. No, I'm not like that. I'm opening up in the month of Halloween, which is October. Obviously, I keep saying October because I'm excited. Halloween is my Christmas. October is my month, even though I wasn't born in October. But that don't make a difference. In any case, my two buddies, they can't wait to open up Lobotomy and see what goodies are in there. So let's just set the camera up, rip open the box, and see what's inside. There we go, ready to open it. All right, but before we rip into this baby and see what's inside, just a couple of information about this. It's a game by Titan Forge. I think this is the second game that they released with their company. And again, it is Lobotomy. It is based into Melville City Psychiatric Hospital. You know, the cover artwork in this is just an indication of what the minis are going to look like and everything, and the cards and everything, because the artwork is really, really nice. I know there's a lot of reflection there, but you can probably be able to see that a little clearer there. Open, 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 open. Let's rip this open. Open up the box for the first time and get that new box board game smell. User manual. Quite extensive user manual. Like a Jekyll and Hyde kind of thing. A zombie in a straitjacket, or a mental patient gone wrong that they experimented on. 48 pages long. Just wound. The board set up here. I definitely like the artwork and the way this is laid out. Special dice here. Oh, body tokens. You need body tokens in every game. Hats off for the artwork for sure, because it's really good. Titan Forge did a great job onto the manual. I'm only on page 5, but I'm still like, geez, this is so awesome. Not these little dinky kind of manuals that you get in some games, but it's full size. I had bad eyes, even on a good day. So this here is very large print so you can read it. I think they were thinking of people like me when they made this manual for sure. I am so wound about this. Oh, that's some creepy artwork right there. Look at that. Oh, look at that badass miniature right there. Dragging a patient behind him. Oh boy. Next are the minis. Oh, you can see there's a lot of minis here. Oh. Next we got, I guess these are some room tiles, I'm assuming. Characters, these are the character cards, I guess. Let's go over the character cards a little bit in detail right here. Peter Constant. Sharp mind, so I'm assuming these are the traits for them too as well. I'm not going to read everything out here. And there's Peter Constant, miniature for him. Another character, Arnie Connors. He's nervous. Arnie Connors is nervous. Arnie Connors. So we got a club to start beating people over right from the get-go of the game. Inmates or patients are in the brown, and I guess the creatures are the gray. Arnie Connors. Marcus. It's saying on this card he has a God syndrome. Interesting. Lobotomy spike is what his starting weapon is. I wonder what he'd do with that lobotomy spike. Dr. Marcus, that's what he was, and he specialized in transplantology. Grandma Bates, Normie's grandmother. Well, in Psycho is Norman's mother, I think. But anyhow, this is Grandma Bates. She looks pretty psychotic, and she's sitting in a wheelchair. Like mental disorder, she has schizophrenia and phobia. All of these characters have different phobias, and you know, there's a lot of mental issues with each one of them. There are a total of 8 characters, I think. Ellen D. Ridley. I wonder who that is off of. Has she seen Aliens by any chance? Helena is another one, or Helena. They have like the brain symbols here too as well, and have different, I guess, different things will affect her no matter, I guess, on the tile or something. We'll see anyhow through the gameplay. Bernard Smith too as well. He looks pretty tough, like a really badass. Dale Walker, he kind of looks like Blade, I guess. He has a gas pipe as a starting weapon. Crack you over the head with for sure. So yeah, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you get 8 characters and 8 minis in the box. Let's open up the monster cards next, see what these are. I love monsters, monsters, monsters. A couple of monster cards, you know. Anarchist. It's a little kid. What? A little kid with like a demon with the ram's head. Like, I'm definitely going to want to see that miniature later. Baba Yaga. Witch. Big Mama. Oh yeah. The artwork on this is so cool. Like, if you can really see this, like, I'm so excited to play this game just for the characters, the style, the look of the minis, and the artwork itself. I can see that they really did a lot of character development onto this. Like, so diverse into it. Body Snatcher. Oh, this guy looks pretty creepy. I can't wait to paint these guys. Orderly. Oh, Hunchback. Now again, all of these creatures that you're seeing here, like Frankenstein monster and that, you gotta think, the way this game is they probably don't look like that in real life per se. They're probably like just normal orderlies and, you know, doctors and nurses, but as a mental patient, you look at things differently. So this is probably really screwing them up because they see them all like this. This is really crazy. Oh, Scavenger. Mental patient. Yeah, that's the one that was in the book. There's the nurse. Vampire. Whoa. Kind of looks like Cheerleader and From Dusk Till Dawn with the snake. Pretty cool. Oh, the creepy kids, the twins. Definitely can't wait. I hope I encounter these and see what happens. The Warden. Oh, this is the bad guy that makes his rounds, I guess. He's a pretty massive dude. Oh, Nemesis. That's a shrouded figure. Oh my. Oh, this game is complete now. It has a clown. I love scary clowns. I can't wait to see what this miniature looks like. This is definitely going to be one of the first miniatures I paint of this game. The clown. Nice. Slasher. And back to the Anarchist. So yeah, really cool artwork in this. And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 monster cards here. Very, very cool. Moving on. Oh my. Oh, this game is complete now. It has a clown. I love scary clowns. I can't wait to see what this miniature looks like. This is definitely going to be one of the first miniatures I paint of this game. Slasher. Really cool artwork in this. And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 monster cards here. Very, very cool. Just because I have to. So, Dale Walker. Yeah. So you have some Bernard. Arnie. Ooh, you got memory cards. Okay, so it's not just character cards in this stack. So I'm glad I opened them. Dale's memory. A pen is mightier than the sword, but not this sword. phobia card deck is next. Let's try to rip this plastic open and see what it is. It's probably gonna be more than just phobia in here. Oh, movement. See your movement cards? Imprint of a foot with really long toenails or claws, so yeah. Hydrophobia. Attack each monster in range and line of sight. OCD. I never paid attention enough to see that one. Shifting strike. Each monster damaged by this attack is teleported to a random space. Let's rip it open, see what's inside. Meds. What kind of medications here? Equipment cards. Just look at the equipment card. Oh, a hockey mask. Obviously, I'm gonna pick a hockey mask because my good buddy's over there wearing one. And then you have more character cards. Evacuation plan, and that's an equipment. Next pack is your weapon pack. Let's see what kind of weapons that they'll give you to do some damage to, you know, all the monsters slash, you know, orderly stuff. Scenarios. Yeah, phobia. Let's take a look at one of the weapons. Gas pipe. All right. Vampire's Desire. Defeat 3 lesbian vampires. Next scenario triggered. In the box too as well, you get some loose cards too as well. So you get anxiety, neurosis. Like foresight is another one. It's a defense. Gain avoidance 5 for this round. Other loose cards. Aggression cards or loose cards. Fists of Fury. Bruce Lee, be proud. Memory cards. I forgot about these. Ha ha ha. Ooh, these are nice. These are super flexible and you put them on the bases of your character. So you get those. You get some sort of marker here. I don't know what that marker is. Oh, these are the guys in the book. They're really crazy ones that look like zombies or like psychotic inmates or something in straitjackets. I found them. This is the mini for the warden. Like, look at this beast. Like, he's grabbing a patient by the back of the neck and dragging him. Like, look at the detail in this guy. This is crazy. Yeah, I think he needs to put a pair of pants on though because his butt's showing. Same with this guy. I got to close that up. I don't know who he is yet, but I will find out. And his detail is like super crazy too as well. He's got like a wooden stake for a leg. You can see here. He's got a hook for a hand too as well. In another bag, I guess these are just henchmen. You get quite a few of them in here. Big blade or something attached to his arm. So when he swings, you better duck for sure. I'm so excited with these miniatures. You got a lot of die I should say, or dice, whatever you want to call it. So I'm assuming this is like your shield die, skull die for hits or something, or +1 on one side, which is really cool. You have D12, D4 too as well. In here are just D6. You also get a bag of these wooden markers, red ones and blue ones. The red pill or the blue pill, which one are you going to take? Don't swallow these, they're not candy. Wait a minute. No, it is not the end of the box at all. You get map tiles. They're double-sided and there's 10 different map tiles that are double-sided. They're really heavy, like, not like, oh the god, they're really heavy to pick up, but like they're thick, they're good quality. Your tokens that you punch out. Whoa, I just punched one out. Ah, there's the body tokens. Really cool, my favorite. These are like 3D door tokens that you put up. Very cool. So what I'm going to do, BoardGameManiacs, is I'm going to pull out the miniatures, I'm going to set them all up in different sets, and we're going to talk about them and see which ones are what. Now that I got my big boy reading glasses on, and I got the table set up a little bit, the only thing you don't see here is like the token cutout and the game board tiles that aren't set up here too as well, but everything else for the most part is set up here. And this is your core box. Like, there's no Kickstarter expansion or anything in this. This is just what you get directly in the box, and it's pretty big. Now the cards I can actually read because I got my big boy glasses. Yay me! What's that? Did you say something? Huh? You're just having a nap there. And why are you staring at me? Why are you staring at? Okay, this guy's really creeping me out. The twins. These are like spawns of Satan or something. Like, these are pretty scary looking minis. And you get 3 of them. So they are pretty cool looking detail, I have to say. I'm very impressed. I'm always like, The quality of these minis are really good. Like, I can't wait to paint these. I'm almost wanting to just like, hey, I'm stopping my other painting projects right now and I'm going to start painting these. But no, I can't do that. So when we do like a solo gameplay, I can promise you they're not going to be painted. This is the clown. Like, look at this jokester right here. Laughing jokester. Mental patient. So yeah, look at all these guys. Like, you get a lot of minis for the mental patient. I guess these are kind of like you can just go through them and kill them as quick as possible. And these are the vampires, like from Dusk Till Dawn. Got the vampire cheerleader, like from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Go team, yay! And the slashers. Now this guy looks a little bit like Freddy Krueger, I have to say. He's got the hat, he's got the trench coat. Wes Craven's New Nightmare, he wore a trench coat. Freddy did. Yes, he did. So you can't say anything about that. Pile of hot mess. This is the Body Snatcher. Right there. Really nice artwork on the cards, which are going to definitely aid me when I do paint them. So I'm going to follow off of this for sure. See if there are any painting tutorials online, obviously, as well. What? Wait a minute. What's that? It's like he kind of came out of the guy's... He grew out of the guy's body because the body is just flipped over. Like, that is crazy detail. Whoever thought of these, or, you know, I'd like to meet him because I think it's an awesome imagination for sure. We have another one here. This is Nemesis. This is kind of like, I don't know, like a ghostly figure or whatever. Nurses. No, yeah. There's a lot of minis here for the nurse too as well. I think these are kind of like a horde mentality, like the mental patient, so you can rip through these guys pretty quickly, or girls, I should say. Big Mama. Whoa, like, yeah, she's a big mama because she's gonna be a mama because she's got a bun in her oven. Ha, I'm gonna have your baby. Come with me. I'm gonna have your baby. And yeah. The witch here too as well. 2 witch miniatures. Oh, this is the boss of them all, the warden. Like, look at the detail in this. I already went over this more, but again, I am totally blown away by the detail in this mini for sure. Hey, you're gonna get lobotomized. Well, I have no pants on, but just an apron and showing my butt cheeks off. Frankenstein's monster. So, Frankenstein here. Let me show you the size difference between like the warden and just one of the other characters. I just grabbed him right here. This is Dale Walker. So he's like, just say Dale Walker's average 6-foot male. Then you have the warden, which is, I'd say, a good 4 feet above him. I'm getting out of here. Dale Walker just ran away. He's not Walker anymore, he's Runner. Dale Runner. Oh yeah. This is the Scavengers. Little girl. Oh, so little girl, you know, like probably from The Ring or what have you. I'm gonna chop you up. I'm gonna kill you. Come here and give me a hug. Ah! Baba Yaga. Whoa, she looks pretty psychotic for sure. Next is the Anarchist. So a little kid and a ram's head demon. Oh yeah, you got the little kid in front and you got the ram head demon in back. Look at that. Like, look at the detail. Like, this is nutso. And right here, this guy is a total mess. These guys are 4 of them. They're orderlies. Bumpy and all gross and grotesque and everything. And they got like a hook for one hand. Let's look at the patient inmates. Well, I don't know what you want to call them. I have to look in the book to see what they're called. But let's just call them heroes, even though they're not really heroes. Bernard Smith kind of looks like a boxer or something. You also get character cards. With this character, you got 4 character cards with him too as well. So that's really good to note. Dale Walker. So, Daylight Walker. Ha, ha, ha. Helena Swan is the next one here. Mental, like, power or something. Next is Peter Constant. He looks, his miniature actually looks pretty cool. Now, one thing I want to point about all the miniatures is it don't look like they're like permanently glued to their base. You could probably pop them out, which make it easier when you're doing basing, and you can paint the, you know, separately. I'm still talking about painting because I really want to paint these, so you might see me painting these. And there's Annie Kana. Anicanis. I do a really bad impersonation, I know, but he's a big muscle-bound dude. I don't want to be punched in the face by this guy. He'd probably kill you with one punch for sure. So Marcus, I really don't know who Marcus is, you know. And Grandma Bates, we all know about this girl. This lady, and she's in her wheelchair. Ellen D. Ridley. Really cool. For the final thing that I'm going to just talk about again a little bit more in detail is the type of cards. So you can see here with the cards, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 different types of cards. You got your phobia cards, you got your schizophrenia cards, anxiety, neurosis too as well. Yeah. Aggression cards, scenario cards, OCD, memory cards, just in case you forgot. Movement cards, your meds, equipment, and weapons. So again, you got some cards. Remember, I didn't have set up on here as like the game board and the tiles and everything too as well. There's the instruction book. Really nicely large print for us guys and girls that can't really see very well. And the box art too as well. There you go, Board Game Maniacs. So this is the game Lobotomy by Titan Forge Games. I'm so excited for this game, and I'm recording this again in October, the month of Halloween, my favorite time of the year. Hey, we got to do some kind of creepy stuff here for Halloween for sure. And you know, I took my buddies here to cheer me on, but they don't really say much. They're just, you know, standing and sitting there and just waiting for the opportunity for me to turn my back and you know, that sort of stuff. So until next time, Board Game Maniacs, play some games like Lobotomy, talk to people, have some fun, but most importantly of all, just be a maniac. Until next time.